This is Irontrader. It is midday trading. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first, we're going to take a look at a real runner today, and that is Tesla, TSLA. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have Tesla. Look at this bad boy run here today. Look at this. Okay, well, again, we had this big gap and go. This was that election. Musk is going to be involved here, which should actually benefit him probably pretty good. Okay, so anyway, we have this sideways action here. Came all the way and down here, then we gapped up, and we just have another sideways. Now, today she rallied up and got as high as 361.53. This is what we're looking for. If you look at that price channel at 358.64, it went above that, but so far it can't close above. It has to close above. So let's just take a look at where it could go if once you close above that 361.53 level here. Okay, so then what we do is go to the weekly chart here. Okay, then we just bring it right on over. So, okay, your next level, what we're going to be looking at is right there. Okay, so you're looking at that right there. Okay, 371.59. That's going to be the next level here. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Right here. This is the next level here, okay? Sorry about that. That's 364.07. That's going to be your next level. And then right here, 371.59. And then we're going to come at the top of this candle here at 384.29. Just bring the price channels right across. And then come right over here. You got 402.67 level. And then we can come blasting all the way up there here. You're looking in about 414 level. I don't know what that high is on that. But anyway, here, again, you got to close right there. You got to close above this key level here, this 358.64. That's going to be very, very crucial, okay? Again, if we can get that, then again, we can run right on up here to all these levels. We just come right across until we hit that 402.67, and then we can go even higher above. Now, here's the key is, on the downside, we have to hold this 8-day. This is going to be very, very crucial, okay? So say this sells on right on down here, then we're going to be looking here as for the top of this candle here, that 348.55. We're going to be coming over here, looking at right here, you're looking at 346 level here. But this is going to be the key, is going to be right there. It's going to be that 335.32 level here. Now, I also want to point out the gaps, okay? So say that's lost. We want to come to the bottom here. You're looking at 330.01, and then we'll come right to the top of this candle here at 324.68. So there's your gap, and there's your fill kind of a level. Then we can always, wheel it all the way on down. But again, there's a lot of gaps in here. So if this does sell off here, we have right there. You got 275.62. There's your gap. We looked at the top here, 255.28. Then we look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 238.88. And then we have the top here at 218.72. So gap and fill, gap, fill. Okay. And then we have gap and fill. But as long as this 8-day is holding, this is a very, very good looking here chart. Now, this here is kind of like a negative divergence. See how we have a high here? Okay, we had a high. Then we had an even higher high, but look where the RSI is, okay? So you got negative divergence going here. Your green is over your red. This is very, very top heavy. So just take that in consideration, okay? And also here on your RSI here on your weekly, that's top heavy, and this is top heavy. However, okay, with Musk involved here with the old, with the new prez coming in here in January 20th, this could be very, very good for Tesla stock kind of a situation. And now they're both at the SpaceX star, and he does just so many different things. So again, this isn't just really a car stock. This is more like an AI play, and whatever he's into is the key. Okay, so again, just real quickly, if you get above that 361.53 level here, then you just want to come right above here, right to the top of that candle, that 364.07. Okay, then we want to come right there. That's at 371.59, and then we're going to come right at the top of the candle, 384.29, and then we have a retest up there at 402.67. Now, a lot of times it won't hit the 402.67. You'll hit probably just below the 4 level if it keeps on running. But the key is right here is going to be a close above that right there, that key 358.64. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now, you can see here how this is running up here very, very nicely. Okay, now if you watch my videos, you'll see that I pointed out here higher highs, higher lows. And what we did is this candle here went right into the 21 days. That's why you trade the charts. Pulled back, went up to the 21-day, pulled back. And then yesterday, it stuck. Okay, so next level was going to be that 50-day right there. Now you can see that we are above that. So now that's going to become key support. So let's look at the downside first. Key support level here is going to be 70.67. Okay, It's going to be 69.65, your 21-day, and then it's going to be that 8-day at 69.02. Those are your key levels that you got to watch: the 50-day, the 21-day, and your 8-day. Now, upside here, well, what do we got here? 71.21 level, okay? So this is your next level, is right there, is 71.45. That's going to be your next resistant level, okay? 71.45, and then we'll come up here, 71.81, and then we're going to come right to the top here, 72.25, and then we have 72.88 level here. Now, Russia came out there today, and they said that their new missiles can hit any target throughout Europe. Okay, so this is getting a little bit crazy. So what we got to do is just get it calmed down until we get old dude out of there and get somebody here that can negotiate the situation, because you just don't want World War III here. That's bad for everybody. Okay, and that throws you right into a recession real quick, and this is what we just don't want. Okay, so again, on the downside, just watch that 50-day, very crucial. Watch that 21-day, very crucial, and then watch that 8-day. Okay, that's all going to be all your key support levels. On the upside, just watch today's high, 71.21, and then watch that 72.88. We get above that, then we can rocket right here to this 73.29 level. Okay, that's where you're going to be going. And then what we do is we can come right on top of this candle here. Look at 74.45. Look at the top here. You're looking at 75.08. Then we have 76.04. This is the target you're going to be looking for right here, 76.24, which has been resistance before. And then we have this 76.75 level, your 200-day, and then your big retest all the way up here at 78.46 level. Okay, but again, this is a war premium situation. If we get the situation calm down, this is what happens. Okay, another situation, calm down. Another situation, calm down. So let's see where it all shakes out. Now, so far, this still is in a downtrend. I know, even though you're moving up, so you have a high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So if you put a line all the way across there, you're still in a downtrend. What would change it is a close above this 72.88. Then you'd break that downtrend, and we'd be zoomed all the way on up here. Now, RSI 53, plenty of room to run. Green over red, very bullish chart here. I'm long the UCO, and I'll probably stay long here over the weekend. I'm not really too crazy about what's going to be going on here with these missiles and everything, and with a guy who's in charge here who just cannot handle the situation. That is not good. A key to a president is not just the United States, it's the world. You have to be able to control everything here. That's the key. Control. Okay, natural gas here. You can see here, I pointed out here that these candles here were getting outside of the price channels. The blue lines here are the price channels, okay? And then this morning, if you watch my video, I said we have a topping tail here. Now, again, it might hold, might not. If it goes right back up here, then you can retest that. But obviously it didn't, and we lost all this yesterday's candle here, okay? So now let's look at the downside. You want to watch today's low, 3.07, but the key level is going to be right there, is going to be that 3.02 level. That is your 8 simple moving average, okay? So right now here, with that 307, you're holding this level right here at that 3.05 level, and then we can come right down here to your 3.02 level here on your 8-day. Now, as long as this price is holding the 8-day, this is still a very bullish chart, even though it doesn't look like it with this big ass red candle. Okay, but if it comes down here, this could be a good scalp and take it right back up again. Let's just see how that shakes out. Now, yesterday we got towards that 70 mark. Okay, now again, obviously you can go higher because look at what we had here, but then it just came right off hard. Your green is still over your red here, so again, that 8-day, just watch that 8-day, very critical. If you lose that, here's your key level, is going to be that 21-day, 2.83, and then we have that 2.68. Now, when I came in today, I just looked at it, I seen the topping tail, and I says, well, again, we have to see if it holds, but once it starts losing, like the top of that candle, the bottom of that candle, then I took a little short ski on with the KOLD there. Now, KOLD is actually up $7.48. I didn't get that, but I got 3 points out of KOLD today for a Friday. I'm happy with that on the KOLD there for the short ski, okay? Now, we just watch that 8-day. That's going to be very critical. Let's see if it can hold. If it can't, we know exactly where it's going. If it can, then we can just start moving it right back up again. So then when we look at the resistance levels, you're looking at that 3.19. We're looking at the top of this candle, 3.23. And then we can come right to top of here, looking at 3.45. And then obviously we have your retest at 3.56 here. So this is doing just the opposite of what crude oil is doing. This is selling off here. This looks like this could be very bullish and run higher. Okay, that's what I got for you, and I'll be back here after the old pit close. Remember, the Rig count is at 1 o'clock. I don't think that's going to be a big market mover, anything on that order here. But take a look at Tesla. Is a really, really good mover there today. There's a lot of good stuff that's moving. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Race, Kava. That's another good trade there today. So there's a lot of really good stuff out there. Now, next week is going to be slower because of the volume. Slower. So just, but always watch Monday, because if you have a down day on Monday, then we get turned around Tuesday and she goes up. It's just vice versa. So there is going to be some money to be made next week. And also on natural gas, the what I gotta say is the comes out on Sunday, which will be the contract rollover. Sorry about that. It'll be the contract roll there on Sunday. I'm just busier than a one-legged man in an ass kicking contest over here. So, okay, trade what's in front of you. Now what you want.